All right, what is up, everyone? My name is Chris, and today I really thought about this a lot. And now that the other day the Flyers said that they are basically going to be using two goaltenders, and they're open to using Brian Elliott and Carter Hart throughout this whole playoffs. It's made me think who's actually going to get like the main starts. And my thing is that they're going to have the round robin games. They're going to have the exhibition game. It's a very, it's not a easy decision by all means. And I think, honestly, I'm just going to trust Alain Vigneault. That's my biggest thing. But we will get into that in a minute.
For a check there, turning away from Zidlitzky. Back to Briere. Fire! Score! 32! Seam deflected stop. Gagne! He scored!
All right, so you just saw the intro there that I just kind of added into the middle of this. That's basically how I'm really going to be doing it from now on. I'm just going to talk a little bit, add the intro, and then we'll just go from there. I might switch it up sometimes. I might put the intro up beforehand. I don't really know what I'm going to be doing, but that's basically how everything is going to go out. And if you do not already, or if you did not see already, I put up on my Instagram who made it. It's at Logo Animators on Instagram. You can check them out. I highly recommend it. It was a pretty fair price too, so it wasn't like... And I paid for just the animation itself, just the video. I did all of the sound clips of like the he scored and all that stuff. I added all that stuff in the end. But anyways, I'm basically just going to be breaking down who I think should be in net. And I said in the intro part there, I'm going to trust AV, and that's what I'm going to be doing. I said that last night on the podcast. I really don't. I don't have a problem with it being Carter Hart or Brian Elliott. It doesn't matter to me. To be honest with you. Goalies are very odd human beings. Many hockey players and hockey fans know that. And I think, I brought up something like saying that might make sense, might be completely stupid. Maybe it's the jersey for Hart. I don't know. I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking of. Maybe he likes playing in the darker jersey. I don't know. That might have something to do with it. Who knows? But I think it probably isn't that. I think it's more of just he likes the home crowd. And I think him being home is better for him, and I think it's good for Elliott as well because he's good on the road. So really the thing is that I personally don't really care who's in net as long as they stop the puck. It doesn't matter to me, because I really don't have a problem with any of these goaltenders because they were both phenomenal this season for the Flyers. It doesn't matter to me whether you put Brian Elliott in net versus Tampa Bay and then Carter Hart in net versus Boston. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me as long as the Flyers get the win. Obviously, I think it's obviously we all know it's Carter Hart's net, and I feel like it's going to be one of them things where it's like if AV goes with his gut and it's Hart, then it's Hart. If he goes with his gut, it's Elliott, then it's Elliott. I'm not going to be mad if it's it's not like the Flyers have like a 1A 1B situation here, which like some teams do. It is Carter Hart's net, but the thing is that I really don't care who they put in net. It does not matter to me whatsoever. I would just rather have the better goaltender at the time. Now, for that exhibition game, I would want to put Carter Hart in net for that. I would just put Carter Hart in that game. Then I would split the round robin. So if there's 3 of them, and then obviously, things like that, I would try, if they do something where, I don't know if they're going to do this, but if they were to do something where it's like, you can maybe switch goal, like sometimes how they do like the preseason kind of things where they'll have like a different goaltender play like 2 periods, and then another one come in for the third or something like that. If they could maybe do that, I wouldn't mind that either. If they were to put, say, Hart starts then Elliott or Elliott then Hart, it doesn't matter to me. But personally, I think that Carter Hart is going to be getting the net for the playoffs. I don't really think it doesn't really matter to me who's in net. I really don't care. I mean, I don't know what your guys' thoughts are on it. I'm trusting AV. I have all season. I don't really think Alain Vigneault has made a bad move to where it's like, yeah, that's a little iffy. You know what I mean? I think all of his goaltender starts were good. And even if they were bad, I don't really think it was his fault. I think it was more so the team in front of him. But to me, I know I said that a lot already. I really don't care who it is as long as they stop the puck. I think the Flyers have a good chance for these playoffs. And I think the biggest thing is that the Flyers just have to go with their gut and they're going to win these games. So let me know what you guys think below in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you guys in the next one, and goodbye.